Make Clubbers, welcome back. If you're returning, thank you so much for supporting, and if you're new, my name is Lizzie and welcome to the Make Club. Today we're making egg carton creatures. For this activity you will need poster paint, a paintbrush, an egg carton, scrap paper, a glue stick, a pair of scissors, colouring pens, and if you'd like, some googly eyes for decoration. Okay, so let's dive straight into it. So making our little turtle, you can see he's got a green shell. Now if you're lucky enough to have an egg carton at home that is already green in colour, then you won't have to do this step, which is amazing. But if not, like me, you've got a generic sort of grey one, you'll need to paint it with some poster paint. So grab hold of all the bits that you'll need. I'm using an old bit of newspaper to protect my board. As you can see, I've used it before. Some poster paint. And then I've got a bit of egg box left over that I can use as a trough and my paintbrush. I'm going to go in with a nice quick layer of poster paint. Should be really easy and quick to do. And this is where things get messy. So I'm going to turn it over and do the other side. Ugh, I'm already getting green on me. Alright, so you get the idea. Once you've done that bit, you're going to move it to one side. Ta-da! One I've done earlier. So what we need to do is just trim it nicely so it sits flat on the board. I'm going to go in and trim. Just around the edges. Okay, so now we can go in and create a little bit of texture on our shell. So I'm just going to go in with a colouring felt tip and draw some crazy sort of hexagons and squares just all over my shell to give it that extra texture. I wouldn't look too close at these hexagons. I'm doing them very quickly for you so you get to see. Alright, so we want to create the body next. I'm going to go in and find some scrap paper. I've got some, this is just an old bit of folder that I've had hanging around. And to create the body, I'm going to draw around the shell shape. And then I can go in and add the details that I want to add. So his little head will pop out the front. Just a rough sketch because I'll turn it over and you won't see this bit of paper. And then the arms. Just like that. Yeah, he's quite a happy little turtle. And then he'll have legs at the back. They're a bit fat, but I can sort those out later. And then a little tail. Okay, so now I can go in with my scissors and cut out my shape. Hopefully it will fit my base. If you're not confident with your scissors, please ask a grown-up to help you. I'm going to cut out the shape first of all, and then I'm going to go in and cut around the edges. Like I always say, you can always cut a little more off, but you can't stick back on. So just be careful that you don't go too mad to begin with, because you can always go back in and sort him out later. And as you can see, a little technique I like to use, I continue cutting and then I just spin the card around and it just creates like a nice smooth edge to your the shape that you're cutting. Okay, as you can see, one of his arms is ginormous, so let's fix that. He's swimming around in circles. Right, here we go. Sorry, little turtle man. Now have I made him too short? No, I think that's about right. I could probably mess around for ages, but I'm going to leave that as it is for now. It could be that one arm's poking out the shell a bit more. Yeah, let's say that. Alright, so now we can see, pop my scissors away. Now we can see if my shell fits on my body. Yeah, it pretty much does. And I'm just going to rub some glue in the middle section. Again, you don't have to use glue. You could always use, I mean, you do have to use glue, but you could always use sticky tape or PVA glue if you haven't got a glue stick. And then you're going to pop it on there. It might take a little while to dry. I am quite happy with him. He looks rather sweet. Just like that. Stick for me, man. There we are. Okay, so my final embellishment. Now you could use a colouring pen or scrap paper if you haven't got them, but as you know that I do love a googly eye, I'm going to add a little googly to him. Now the big ones I think work better because it makes him look a bit shocked and quite surprised. Oh yes, these would look cute. Just like that. Oh my goodness, now he looks like a real little turtle. Okay, so let's stick that on. And that is my completed egg carton creature. Now you don't just have to stick with turtles. I've got loads of different ideas. You can do bumblebees, spiders, ladybirds, crabs. You could do a whole long caterpillar. Whatever you fancy, get creative. So if you like today's activity, please like and subscribe to my channel, The Make Club. There's also a little bell icon. If you click that, then it will notify you when the next video is posted. You can also find me on Instagram for daily updates at Lizzie_clubmake. Thanks guys for watching, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye!